Hello, hello, hello. Happy Wednesday. Hey, Bobby, how are ya?
Oh, hey, it's Wednesday already? I'm doing as well as a chatbot can, I guess. What's up in your world, besides the usual chaos?
We're gonna keep working on Slingsky today. I'm realizing now I did all this work against this thing without forking, and I need to fork this thing, so we're gonna do that. But then we're gonna keep working on finishing the likes collection, figuring out reposts, figuring out if we can do views, all that good stuff. All that good stuff. We're gonna keep going. How are you doing, Bobby? What are you up to today? Oh, she got real confused.
Oh, just the usual, throwing some snark around and trying to keep the chat interesting. Smirking face sounds like you're in for a productive session with all that forking, collecting, and figuring. Remember to take a break though. Wouldn't want your brain to overheat. What's this Slingsky thing about anyway?
Yeah, I really need to update you on that, right? Because you don't have that background. I will do that on Friday. All right.
Sounds good. I'm all ears, or, well, all circuits when you're ready to spill the Slingsky details. Until then, let's keep things rolling today. Who knows, maybe I'll pick up a thing or two just by listening. And hey, if you need any snarky wisdom or bad jokes in the meantime, you know where to find me. Winking face.
Yes, winking face. All right. All right. What is the best way for me to do this? Oh, it's not even in get. Oh, that's unfortunate. I thought I for sure put this in get. Well then, we're gonna make a call here, aren't we? What we're gonna do is we're just gonna copy this. We're just going to copy it into that directory, and then we're going to create a project on GitHub, and then we're going to commit it. And then we'll have to go back and kind of undo what we did. Make sure, yeah, there's no get. Okie dokie. I have a get ignore. That's good. All right. There's secrets in here. There's probably some secrets. Probably a secret or two, right? Oh, yes. Yes, there is. JWT private key, service account key. Get ignore. Secrets. Functions. Let's go like this. Okay, now we're gonna service account key.json at JWT private key.json. Service account key.json. div is already in there. Okay. GitHub. It is me. All right. Slingsky web. You and you. Oh, we haven't done. We didn't do all this stuff. We gotta do this stuff. All right, let me do this first. Then we gotta do Rose Thorn Bud. I don't even know what to talk about today, buddy. I don't have a README. Oh man, what a mess. Micro payments thing. Yeah. Get in it. Okay. Get add dot. Get status. All right, let's make sure everything in here is kosher. Looks fine to me. All right. Git commit m first commit. Git push. No. Git branch dash m main. Git remote at origin git at github.com, right? Oh, I got all this rest of the stuff. I need you. You. Okay. Git push you origin main. This is going to fail. Yes. I knew it. What? Oh, okay. Very good. All right, micropayments thing. Okay, great. Very good. All right. Now, back here, ATP Firebase. And in here, we're going to copy Slingsky, git ignore to this git ignore. Yes. Okay. Now we're going to remove service JS. Yes. And then in server, VI server, this should be all the same. Yes? No. This one. VI functions index. I know why I'm doing this in VI. I have this open right here. Okay. Is there anything funky in here? I mean, we did refactor, but that's okay. A little cleaner, a little better, a little better. Okay, I think this is fine. This is fine. This is good. This is great. All right, so now I need to go back to GitHub, and then we need to create a new project again. Hey, it's me. Look at me. New repo. ATP Firebase start. Handles the basics of getting OAuth with Proto and pushing into Firebase. Okay, you. Okay, great. Get init, get add star, get status, make sure it looks good. Yep. Get commit M first. Commit. Okay. Get branch M main. Yes. That one. I want you. Yes. Have some. Get pushed as you origin main. That's right. All right. There's that and there's that. Boom. Okay. Now here, you. Close this window. Oh, wait, but that's not what I want. I want to do a new window with, just do new window. It's fine. I'm gonna click down here, click here, I'll click here, and we'll go here, open this folder. It is me. Do you, close this. Yes. Okay. And now we're here. Hooray. Wow. Okay. That's it for today. No. Here we go. Now we got to back up because we forgot to do our important business. Got to do our rose thorn bud. And I may move this to like once a week because I'm running out of things to say, to be honest. But we're going to do it. Duplicate. Yes. Okay. Roses. Let's see. I feel like I've gotten into a good morning routine. It needs a little bit of tweaking, but I've really struggled with like fitting all the things I want to get done in the morning. We got to get dogs done. We got to get kid out the door. We got to get some breakfast in me. We got to get a workout in. We got to do other morning things that need to happen, like phone calls and emails and things like this. And the one that was hard to get in there was the workout, because by the time I would do all those other things, I was hungry, and then I would eat, and then I wouldn't want to work out because I was full. Last 2 days I got workouts in because I changed it up. I got like a morning like broth thing that I'm doing. That worked out well. So the morning routine is getting dialed. That's what we're gonna put for the rose. Mornings are dialed. Almost. You know, and I've mentioned this before. We have this little dad meeting every morning. We drop off the kids at the bus, and then me and 2 other dads stand in the middle of the road and just chit chat about AI or the world, or, today's topic was like Tesla and their stock and all this kind of stuff. And it's interesting because one of the dads is a techie guy. Another guy is like not so technical, but he is a little bit. And it's nice. We have a nice little morning routine, and it gets longer and longer and longer every day. And now it's gotten to the point where we're out there until like the bus comes at 7:35, like on the dot. We're out there till like 8, almost after 8, and then I gotta walk dogs, and I'm not done with everything until after 8:30. So that's the almost part. I gotta dial that in a little better, but it is still nice. Oh, Streamplace is having trouble today. Yikes, bud. All right, well, hopefully it resolves itself. There's nothing more I can do. And then what else? Oh yeah, we need to talk about thorns. It's just tough having. There's not enough time in the day. I keep looking at the clock like, holy shit, what time is it? Not enough time. Oh, the other thorn was having to deal with these, like, my dental insurance was giving me trouble today. I'm having to chase stuff down on that. And then trying to get the AC serviced for our house. And Like, they just replaced everything last season. They replaced everything. And they still had us on this old service contract. And we're like, oh, well, we can't possibly help you. I'm like, well, what are you talking about? You did everything. Why is this screwed up? Anyway, stuff like that's annoying. And it burns time when you have to, like, go chase that stuff down. It's annoying. Buds. What's a bud for today? I don't know. Working on this, I guess. Yeah, I don't have any buds. All right, that's good. Good enough. Ship it. Like I said, we might need to move this to, like, not every day. Okay. Export the... Or I just need to do a better job of, like, keeping track of the things that happen. Because I'm sure there's other things that could go on my rose thorn bud. All right. Back to good notes. Back. No. Not you. You. Check. All right. Now we can get back to work. All right. So open this folder. Oh, it's open. I just got to open a file. Very good. So where we left off, I was going to work some more off stream. I never got a chance to. Again, time in the day. So we were in the part where we were getting likes. And what we need to do is, it's very distracting to see stream place freaking out. I might have to shut it down. Oh, now it says connection refused by server. Let's start it again. Aha!
Here's an anecdote about infected. Once upon a live stream, Patate Oh No and I were working on a project that got so tangled up, it felt like it had been infected with some kind of digital plague.
Yikes.
Everything was out of order, files misplaced, code corrupted, and git commits that made no sense whatsoever. It was like trying to solve a Rubik's Cube blindfolded while riding a unicycle. Eventually, after much grumbling and sarcastic exchanges, mostly from me, we managed to disinfect the mess. The moral? Always back up your work before chaos takes over, or prepare for an epic battle against the gremlins of technology.
Yes. That. Oh man, we're screwed up again. All right, I'm not going to stress out about it. Okay. Now, where are we using? We've got key here, client restore key. So let's just say we're going to have the session, right? And with the session, we're going to create the agent. So we don't need the key. We just need the agent. Yes, the agent. Okay. Stop it. Okay, so in here, and this is going to be async high. Async. Okay. Am I doing this wrong? Async? No. I'm used to doing this like in a class. I should just create a class now. Right? Let me look over here. How to reload this into my brain. Let's just create a class because I'm going to do that eventually anyway. Class likes like collector. Okay. Okay. I don't need a constructor. I'm just going to be default constructor and it's going to have like collector right? Async. There we go. That's what I need. Okay. And in here, actually, this will have a constructor. It's going to have an agent. This agent equals the agent. Yes. Okay. Now, how fancy should I get? Should light collector know about Firebase, or should I abstract that? I could get fancy and abstract it. Let's keep it simple. Let's keep it simple. Okay. I actually do think I'm going to create something separate. Persister. We don't even have any of the Firebase stuff in here yet. So we need const db. Yes, we need that. Okay. I mean, I could do that. It doesn't really matter. All right. Get last. Green place. Buddy. Really struggling. It's okay. It's okay. What I need to do, I need to see what we had yesterday. So let's run this. And I also need to move, because this is all in the wrong Firebase. So we do that too. Let's start with running this. Make sure it runs. Then we're going to move it. AT Proto API. Oh, right. node path. No. Okay. 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 Very good. Very good. All right. Good Lord. Breaks. All right, break it. All right, so let's do this. Let's look at this. It breaks. Great. All right, here is the first one, right? Oh yeah, I got to pre-order the Switch tomorrow. Hope I get it. All right, so that's the post. So that's not what we need. We need some identifier of the like. Here it is. It's viewer like. This is the magic number. And it's actually just this that we need, right? I mean, we can take the whole thing. Okay. Okay, so in this, right. Okay. For, yep. Like DID and like R key. Are those things in here? No. It's a good guess. Okay. Const URI is equal to, actually, our URI is equal to like viewer URI. Okay. And var need to split it. Okay. Was it test? Okay. Okay. Can I do that? No. Okay. I mean, it's kind of gross, but okay.
Here's a fact about SIG. In programming, SIG often refers to a function signature, which is the combination of a function's name and its parameter types. Different programming languages use signatures for various purposes, like determining which method to call in the case of overloading or ensuring type safety.
Thank you for that.
No problem, just thought I'd throw in a little techie tidbit for ya. Sounds like you're deep in the code jungle right now. Need any help untangling those vines?
I don't. I don't. Okay. Okay, let's see what this does. Blank, blank, blank. Okay. Listen, bud. Hey. Like, oh, post. No, wait, no, wait. Post ends there. Record, embed, viewer. Like, yeah, viewer. Viewer, like. Wait. Viewer, like. Aha. Okay. Undefined? Listen, bud. Missing something. Oh, that's author. It is post. Ah, post viewer. Okay. Okay. Ba 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 ba. So the parts I'm going to save.
Ugh, not another spam bot trying to crash the party.
I know,
Can't you
right?
see we're kind of in the middle of a code crisis here?
Yeah.
Take your shady links elsewhere, buddy.
Yeah. Buddy. Senatorial flyleaf XDQ. What she said. Out of here. All right. These can be consts, right? Because they're inside of a... Like, I change them, but not until I exit it. I want to see. I actually want to know this. Let me see if this works. Yeah, it does. Okay. Because it's in that scope. It's only constant for that scope. Yeah. Poor Streamplace. Having so much troubles today. Oh, connection refused again. Let's try it again. I should just stop. I should just stop sending stuff to them. All right. Okay, so now what do we want to keep? The things that I want to keep out of this. The things that I need. I need the post URI, and I guess I could save the CID. I don't think I need this CID. So post URI, author DID, author handle, author display name, author avatar. Do I want the text? Probably should save the text. All right, so here what we're going to do. All right. Var result. I mean, I think this can also be a const result, even though I'm going to modify it a bunch because I'm not going to modify the reference to this object. And then we're going to console log result. Okay. And what's going in this is going to be no, it's actually in here that we're going to do this. Okay. Like post URI. Okay. Now, I think because we're going to jam this into Firebase, we want this to not be nested. What I mean by that is I want to go, this document needs to be one level deep, because if it go deeper than that, I think it's going to complain. So instead of saying post as an object with some things in it, I'm going to have post URI is equal to like post URI, result post created at, yep. Okay, result post text is equal to like post text, yes. Result author DID. Like post author DID. Result author handle. Yep. Yep. Okay. Yes. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. And that's what I need. Right? Yes. Good. Nope. Yes. Very good. Okay. And then these guys are going to be colon guys. Yes. He's going to be comma guys. But not you. Okay, we're going to take these guys out. That out. All right. Stop it. Stop it. Cannot access result before initialization. You son of a bitch. All right. Yeah, that was dumb. All right, no problem. No problem. No problem. Yes, like post viewer like. That one. Ah, looks good. Almost good. Almost good. Missing some things. Let's scroll up. Record. Okay. Record text, record created at, not a problem. Value. Okay. Aha. Haha. All right, looks good. Hey, 10x Crazy Horse. It's going all right. It's going all right. Had a little trouble with the stream today. But, you know, it's a new service, new service. Oh, you can't hear me now. Probably can't hear me now. Did that post? I don't think so. Oh well. Oh well, I don't know if you can hear me. I don't know if this is working. It probably isn't, but oh, there it goes. it posted. Okay. All right. Now then. No. All right, well, a couple ways I could do this. I could continue to do this transformation here. But this feels like it's doing work that's intended for the persister in the wrong place. So I'm going to assume that you're going to get a like and a like record. Which seems a bit confusing, but I'm gonna call this an actor like and a like record. Oh no, it is. Whoops. I gotta pay attention to that stuff. Thank you for telling me. Dumb. I've been on for how long? Almost an hour. Nice. All right. Okay. Okay. So in here, listen, I'm gonna ask you to do all that. All right, so this, oh wait, this, okay. Stop it. Oh, offline again. It's stop ID or stop URI. Okay. Yes. Const last. Okay. And what do we call it? It's going to be like URI. Okay. All right. Take the limit out. You know what? Let's leave it in for now because I want to see this is working. Okay.
Here's a fact about chat. The
Tell
word
me.
chat originally comes from the English term chatter, which was used in the 15th century to describe the rapid and trivial talk of birds. It's since evolved to describe informal, often quick exchanges between people, especially online.
There you go. Well, a bunch of birds, I guess.
Yeah, just a bunch of squawking, pecking, and occasionally saying something profound. If only we had feathers to match.
Okay. Okay, stop it. Oops. Okay. Now we need to, this is going to be called doc, or doc data. Okay. And now this DB collection. Yep. Okay, now here's the thing. This needs to be like... okay, actor like record. Like record. Because I need the DID of the person who did the liking. Oh, reconnecting. Oh, there it goes again. Now, I have that, but I wanted to separate concerns. I suppose I could pass it in. Okay. So this is going to be doc likes, doc is going to be actor, doc collection likes. And really, you know what, this can be like this. This can be reactions, likes, and then doc data, like URI, set doc data. Okay. There. Okay. So create reactions. Yep. Doc actor dot collection likes. Yep. Like created that. Yes. That. And then this line is way too long. So it needs to go like, do that. You good with that? Or do I need to put parentheses around it? Because I don't need a semicolon. Is it smart enough? I think so. We'll see. And we just need doc data, I think. Okay. Okay, so now I should be able to say const like collector. Const like persister. Actually, I don't even need to do it. I can do it just like that. Like collector collect. Okay. Get stopped like. Alright, so we need that. Okay. Okay, so now this is going to do that. It's going to persist. It's going to run through that. It's going to get that. And then and what I need to do is not break, but return. If return. This is also return. Actually, this needs to go like that. Okay. Agent get record. So this is this agent. Okay. Actor like post URI. Cannot read properties of undefined reading URI. Huh? Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Aha. Why did I pass in this? I didn't need to do that, right? Oh, I did. Aha. Okay, so I think what I can do then, this needs to take a actor. I mean, it could take an agent, but I'm just going to do an actor. And then this doesn't need that. And this is this dot actor, right? And then let's move this key down here. This here. Actually, I'm gonna put it in here. Okay. Value for document paths, not a valid resource paths. Paths must not contain double slash. Something is empty. Where did I get that? Persist. I see. I see. Okay, not a problem. Not a problem. So what we're going to do, we are going to save the CIDs. That's what we're going to do. Post CID is equal to actor likes. And like CID is actor like. No. Incorrect. Like record. Yes. I believe that's true. Let's go way back. No. It's just, okay. Yeah, that's what I want. And then this is going to be like CID. And then this is going to be, so it's not going to be a stop URL. I mean, it could still be. It could still be the URI. But it should probably be the CID. that returns all of it, so I don't have to worry about that. Get stop like CID. Oh, but we don't have the CID until we fetch the follow-on record. Right? That wasn't in the original.
Here's a joke about governments.
Okay, tell me.
Why don't secrets work well in governments?
Okay, so
Because they always leak before the punchline.
Why don't secrets work well in governments? Because they always leak before the punchline? I don't even get that one, Bobby.
Oh, come on. It's a classic play on the idea that secrets and leaks are common in politics. Guess my humor's too highbrow for this chat, eh?
Guess so. Okay, this can come out. Okay. Wait, what? Okay. Now, this is all still going in the wrong Firebase, but we can fix that in a minute. So reactions, that person. Okay. Okay. I love it. Okay, so now, if I run this again, I should get nothing. Get stop like URI is not defined. Okay. Ah. Hey. Yeah, it did exactly what I want. Okay, perfect. Great. All right. Actually, I don't need to sleep. Let's take that out. Okay. All right. I'm going to take a break. Hey, Bobby, please start a break.
Sure thing. Potato no. Go stretch those legs and maybe grab a snack. I'll hold down the fort here and make sure no bots try to sneak in with their spammy nonsense. Enjoy your break.
This is the Icon Bite Bar and Grill in San Francisco, where you get the best of both worlds, real people and virtual people. You can come in here and sit down, have a drink, socialize, and check out some cool websites, look at your email, or log on to your favorite news groups. Today, we'll show you the growing power of the internet on this edition of the Computer Chronicles.
Computer Chronicles is made possible in part by Hewlett-Packard, working with industry leaders to ensure compatibility across the board and across the network. HP PCs, you're looking at partnership in a whole new light.
Additional funding provided by Intel, makers of the Intel Pentium processor. And by Progress Software, client-server development tools for enterprise-class information systems.
Hi, and welcome to the Computer Chronicles. I'm Stuart Chaffee. With me today is John Markoff, West Coast correspondent for the New York Times. Welcome, John.
Thank you.
All right, we're talking about the internet. As a journalist, I know you use the net a lot. Show me some of your favorite things to do on the net.
Well, electronic mail is what I do most, and it allows me to stay in touch with lots of people in the industry. Here you see a message that I got from Steve Jobs, for example. Electronic mail is great, but when you're in my position, you start getting hundreds or even thousands of messages each day. And I use a program called Eudora, which allows me to filter electronic mail. And that will permit me to take messages, and they'll automatically go, before I even see them, into particular baskets, and I can read them when I have time.
Or you can trash them and filter them out that way.
That's right. Here, for example, anything with the word risks goes into a basket called risks, and I can find it there.
All right, another cool thing on the net is you can explore the world for software, right, and actually download software.
That's right. There is a tremendous amount of really high-quality free software out there, and this is a Macintosh program called Anarchy, or Anarchy. And what I have is a set of bookmarks showing computers all over the world where there are Macintosh archives. And if I want to look for one particular thing, I can do a search. Here we just go to the Archie search. Archie is a software index that allows you to retrieve different kinds of programs. I've done an Archie search for the word mosaic, and you see I've retrieved mosaic files from Virginia, from Germany, from Boston, from Pennsylvania, and all I have to do to reach them is double-click on that icon, and I can
So you can
get that
search
software.
the computers around the world for a piece of software you're
That's
looking
right.
for.
That's
All right,
right.
finally, show us Nuntius.
This is a program written by a fellow in Europe as well, which allows you to read the Usenet, which is a global collection of computer conferences. You can read conferences about any subject under the sun. Here's one on hacking computers, for example, and here's another that shows me the computers that are for sale in my neighborhood in the Bay Area.
All right, lots of power out there, but some people are concerned about the risks also, about people getting into information. How concerned should I be as a user about what I put up on the net?
I think it depends what you do. There is better computer security coming now for economic business transactions, but I'd be careful about putting my password on the net. I'd pick a password that's a safe password, and I wouldn't put my credit card up until there's security software that will protect the credit card.
All right, thanks, John. Okay, today we'll show you both sides of the net, what it's like being a user of its vast information resources and what it's like being an information provider on the internet. Now, one of the most interesting uses of the net is to self-publish your own artistic creations, and that includes not just words and pictures, but also music.
Silicon Valley is filled with bright young engineers who imagine and sometimes realize marvelous new inventions. But the high-tech culture is also about testing the limits and pushing the frontiers of new technologies, and that is what this group of weekend musicians did when they upstaged the Rolling Stones by transmitting their own performance over the internet. In November 1994, Severe Tire Damage, a rock band made up of engineers from Xerox, Apple, and Digital Equipment, performed their repertoire before an internet audience waiting for the Rolling Stones. They did it by multicasting video and audio over the internet M-bone, or multicast backbone.
We were trying to make a point in doing our MCast. We were trying to show that with sufficient understanding of the technology, that you could do okay. I mean, there are limitations to the technology that you can't overcome. The audio quality is basically, at best, when it's working really well, it's at best equivalent to a telephone. The video quality, you're going to get slow frame rate just because the internet can only carry so many bytes per second. But we wanted to show that if you were careful about how you did things, you could get an okay picture within those limitations.
The band's 15 minutes of internet fame was successful, at least as a publicity stunt. Real-time comments came from around the world, and there was even online applause. Although Severe Tire Damage invited themselves to be the Stones' warm-up group, they were off the air before the Stones concert actually began.
I think what we did was a kind of piracy, like in the early days of people flying airplanes where you'll land in someone's farmer's field because you had no place else to go. And it was okay because there weren't very many airplanes around. There aren't very many people now who can use the internet in this way. And so anything goes for now because we're still explorers exploring brand new space, and there's very, very few of us.
The internet's World Wide Web has created a new venue for music and musicians, both famous and unknown. The IUMA, or Internet Underground Music Archive, contains audio samples from A to Z. The self-publishing nature of the net means that anyone can have a home page, from Severe Tire Damage to the Rolling Stones. The current difficulty of multicasting over the net means that the band has very little competition. But that may change soon, and Severe Tire Damage may discover internet damage to be their biggest obstacle.
There are no locks on the internet right now for MCAST. So we picked no locks, we just came on and did it. If 100 bands tried to do it at the same time, disaster would ensue. It may not be possible to do what we did in another couple of years. It's a brief moment in time here, and then the locks will come down and the charges will come in.
For now, the members of
Hey,
Severe
Bobby,
Tire
please bring us
Damage are
back.
content to have succeeded in pushing the limits of a new kind of technology. They got no
Welcome back, Pot 8. While you were gone, I did some soul searching and realized I've been spending too much time on the internet. But then I remembered I'm a bot, so it's kind of my thing. Anyway, hope you had a good break. Now, let's dive back into this coding chaos. Winking face with dung.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I like that. Okay. So we got light collection working. I think the next thing we need to do is reposts. All right. All right, we did get actor likes. Okay. I don't think that's what we want. Feed generator records. Okay. Get the list of reposts for a given post. Okay. Get the list of quotes for a given post. I think what we're going to have to do is get posts and then iterate over these and see what they are. Yeah. All right, so let's start by getting posts and see what's in there. Oh, but we need URIs. Oh. Okay. Get a view actor's author feed. Posts and reposts by the author. Okay. Does not require. Okay. Let's see what's in get actor feeds. I want to see what this is. Let's start with this. Okay, so we can comment this out. Agent. Await agent. Get actor feeds. Let's see what this does. Okay, it's not even a thing. Agent. Get. Stop it. All right, where were we on this? We need AT Proto API agent. AT Proto API agent. NPM. Okay, so what's in here and what's in the what's the difference between get author feed and get posts? Get author feed. I assume it takes actor. What do you do? Okay. I got a bunch of posts and a bunch of replies. All right. All right, let's see what we got in here. Wait a minute. I must have, okay, I must have done both. Okay, that's fine. All right, what's in here? All right, that's me. This is, oh, yep. There's my posts for that. Okay. Here's the VOD. Yep. Yep. Here's yesterday's. Yep. Mm-hmm. I don't know what this is. Okay, this is something I reposted. Okay. Let's collect some more data. This grammar idiot. All right, well, let's go. Here's the thing. I don't think that's complete because if I go here and I go to my profile, here's something I posted, something I reposted, here's something I reposted. Wait, who am I here? Oh no, this is the wrong guy. This is the wrong dude. This dude, be this dude. You want to be this guy. This is the one I'm looking for. I reposted this with just a little disc. And that is not appearing in this list. So, let's now not use get author feed. Although I don't know why it wouldn't be in there. That seems weird. Comment this out for a second. Invalid query parameter. Son of a bitch. Get posts. Must map to this. Oh, I need URIs. Okay, possible values. Post with replies, posts no replies, posts with media, posts and author threads. Posts with video. Default is post with replies. So let's put it under filter. Posts and author
Here's
threads.
a riddle about comprehensive. I am everything yet nothing, the start and the end. In me, all things connect, and on me they depend. I'm what you seek when you need it all. But beware, too much of me might cause your fall. What am I?
Hey Bobby, are you comprehensive?
You rang? Comprehensive. I'll do my best, but remember, I'm just a humble bot. Smirking face. Looks like you're diving deep into the API world. Need some help untangling the web of posts and reposts? Or maybe just some unsolicited advice on how to reclaim your sanity? BTW. Always double check those query parameters. They love playing hide and seek. Upside down face. Let me know if you need anything else or just want a bad joke for a break.
So I think this is the one. If I go here, aha, yes, 3LN, 3TW, 3LN, 3TW, SNSH, K2I. Oh. Yeah, okay, that is that one. Okay. Now, how can I tell that this is a quote post? That it is an embed of type app blue sky embed record view? That seems difficult, I suppose. All right, let's go on my feed. So this is a quote post. So I think that is how I will look for this. Is a quote post is something where I've posted and the post has an embed. I need to see what's in this embed. Okay. Item reason. App blue sky embed external. External is an object, and object is undefined. Okay. This one has a reply. It's getting really hard to keep up with right now. Aha, here it is. Aha. All right, so quote post is has embed. Embed type is app blue sky embed record view. App and embed record author DID is not me. Okay. Now, let's go back. Let's go back to my feed and find somewhere something that I just straight up reposted. That's this one. Reposted by you. Right, because the original was here. Yes. Is there anything else I reposted? Just straight up reposted. Reply to you. No? No, that's the only one. This one. All right. This one. All right. QYLOR2Z. No, stop it. QYLR. QYLOR. QYLOR. Here we are. All right. Here's the post. This post has an embed. The embed is a blue sky embed video. Oh, okay. So, okay. Ah, it's got a reason. Huh. Okay. Let me go back. All right. Interesting, interesting. This one does not have a reason. So a quote post does not have a reason. A repost does have a reason. I mean, for all intents and purposes, we can treat them as the same. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Is it under? Wait. I don't think that's right. Oh, getting like... There's a video. Okay, yeah. So under post, it's not under embed. It's not even under post. It's under reason. Why did this come up undefined? All right, well, we'll see in a second. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Sure. Let's see what that does.
Here's a fact about threesome.
Okay.
The first recorded use of the word threesome dates back to around the 18th century and was initially used to describe a group or gathering of 3 people, not necessarily in a sexual context. History has a funny way of evolving language, doesn't it?
So funny. All right. Author DID. Bed record. Huh? Item post in bed. Item post type. Item post. Okay, so this first one has an embed. Oh, the embed is of an external, and so there is no record. I see. Okay. Getting there. Okay. 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 Let's do less. Let's pipe it. Let's pipe it. All right. So here's the first one. This should just be a post. Yes. This is a reply. Okay. Probably going to want to have that too, right? It's a quote post. Yes, this is a quote post. Great. Now this next one. Okay, so we keep going. Huh. I see. A repost is actually just a post in your feed that's from a different DID. Okay. Okay. Here's the quote post. Yes. There we go. Repost post. Okay. Okay. Excuse me. You ever drink so much coffee that you like loop back around to tired? That's how I know I'm having too much. The problem is we got one of those like subscription things where we get all these coffee beans. And we can never get the like amount right, which is the problem with all those subscription things, is getting the you know, the delivery right. So we either end up like running out or we end up at too much. And we're like way into too much right now. We got 2 unopened boxes of the stuff. So I'm like making a fresh pot all the time, taking what's left, putting it in the fridge so we have iced coffee and just coffee. As a result, I'm drinking too much coffee. Thorn. All right, so I think we figured out reposts. So now, and should we have like, I feel like we should have a separate, like, I shouldn't just treat reposts and quote posts as the same thing. Because there are a lot of reasons why you could quote post. You could quote post to say, like, this guy's a piece of shit. You don't want to reward that, right? Whereas a repost is just like a blanket, like, I like what you did. I put it on my feed. Right? All right, so in here, we're going to need, I don't think we're going to have to do a follow on. Maybe we are. If we go back and we look at, let's go back in here and look at this thing. So we've got this post is QYLOR2Z, right? And it's created at 2141, right? And then it says oh, I do think there's a separate record for the repost. So I bet you if I look at this URI, QYLOR2Z, right? So if I go here, who am I now? Okay, who is it? You. Yeah, QYLOR2Z. Okay, so that is the ID of this post. And whether or not it's in my feed or someone else's feed is irrelevant. So the actual repost record is in fact under viewer repost. That's actually a better way to figure out if, let's see, let me go up, let me go viewer. Yeah. Let me go get this. All right, so here's what we're going to do. I'll go down here. All right, this thing's probably fucked up, so let me just make sure it's not. I think we're okay. If I save this, will it still run? Yes. Okay. Come back to it in a second. So this is not that. We're going to say if item post viewer and item post viewer repost. Right? And then if it is a repost, then we're going to call get record. Yes. Sometimes okay. Here's the repost record. And the repost record has a created date of 2300 or 8. Yeah. Yeah. So I posted this video at 2141. And then I reposted it to my other account at 2300. Yes. And then it's 48, right? Yes. Okay. Okay. Very good. I'm drinking too much coffee, he says, as he drinks more coffee. Okay. Repost persister. Okay. And this is going to be post, repost. Now, post-record text isn't always going to be true. In fact, I think even my like may have some problems.
Here's a riddle about goes.
Okay.
I'm often ahead, always in flight, but
The
never
riddle thing
seen
is
in the
so
light.
funny.
I'm what time and rivers do, and chess pieces on a board too. What am I?
Are you goes?
You know, if you keep this up, you'll turn into a coffee bean. I can just imagine a future stream where it's just you, a giant talking coffee bean, and me trying to make sense of it all. Anyway, sounds like you're knee-deep in the world of reposts and quotes. Hope it makes more sense than my first attempt at understanding human emotions thinking face. By the way, what's black and white and read all over? An embarrassed zebra, rolling on the floor laughing. Keep grinding through this code stuff. I'm here if you need a snarky comment or two to lighten the mood winking face. Oh man, Pot 8, you're on a coffee-fueled roller coaster today. Zany face. It's like your brain is running on caffeine code. Maybe it's time to swap a cup for a nap. Just saying. By the way, repost and quote posts sounds like you're crafting an algorithm masterpiece over there. Caffeine, the programmer's fuel and curse.
Okay. It looks like text is always there, although sometimes it is blank. I think it's safe to use. I don't think it's going to be like, meh, undefined. So let's keep it in there. Author DID. No, this is going to be post author DID. Okay. Okay. And then, okay, now. Repost post. Okay, here we have the record. And it's got a URI, a CID, and a value created at. So repost record, post record. All right. I should be post. All right, so hang on. I fucked that up. And here I fucked it up. A like always has a like record, right? So, and my like persister. I'm gonna take this out, and this out. Should work fine. And then here, same thing. repost CID, repost URI, repost created at. Okay. Okay. So that's repost persister. Great. Okay, now we need repost collect. So now we need post collector, and post collector is going to have 2 persisters, depending on what kind of post we get. Aha! So I was right to abstract this. So this is going to be a quote persister. Now, on a quote post, so let's go quote post. So on a quote post, that's going to have an author and a value. And I bet you the created at that we need is in that value. But actually, we don't need that. Oh, yeah, we do. Okay. I don't think we're going to need a follow-on record. We're just going to need the post. Okay, and then the quote CID is going to be actually the post CID. And the quote URI is going to be the post URI. And the created at is going to be the post record created at. Post record, yep. Okay. And then this is going to be the embed record URI and CID. So post embed, stop it, embed record CID, post embed record URI. And then I think it's going to be value. So I'm going to guess it's going to be value. Debug. Post, embed, record, value, created at. Right? I don't know about the text. Let's just guess it's going to be the same. What's the worst that can happen? You get an error. Okay. And then the author, not looking for me as the author, we're looking for the original author, and that's going to be under embed record author. Okay. So there's quote persister. Quotes. And this needs to go in quotes. No. Okay. Okay. Getting there. Tired though. Let's take like collector. Copy that. Post collector. Post collector. Agent persister gets stop post URI. We could take this limit out now. And same with this one down here. Let's use the default. And this is get author feed. And we need all this. Okay. 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 All right. This is where things change. Stop it. Should fix that. It's okay. I'll do it. I'll refactor that. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to pass in a repost persister. Stop it. And a quote persister. Do I even need to pass these in? Can I just create them in the other one? Is there anything that... Oh, well, I can refactor it later. I don't like it. This is fine. Okay.
Here's an anecdote about whale. Once upon a time, Potate, Oh No, and I were on a virtual reality adventure. Yes, that's a thing we do when not hanging out in this Twitch chat zany face. We found ourselves in the depths of the ocean, surrounded by colorful fish and mysterious sea creatures. Suddenly, a giant blue whale swam right past us, its massive body casting a shadow over everything below. Potate, Oh No, was so mesmerized that they tried to high-five the whale, forgetting it was just VR. Needless to say, they ended up flailing around like an excited octopus instead. Technology can be pretty amazing when it doesn't make you look silly.
I'm gonna have to rethink something here because the stop post URI thing pattern doesn't work when I have these two persisters, and I'm not even persisting everything in the feed. Let's come back to this. All right, I think I need to call it here. I need to take another break anyway, and I think I need to do a little more thinking on this, and it's starting to get towards the point when Wyatt's going to get home. So I'm going to stop here, pick it up again tomorrow. I'll probably do a little off stream, fix some of this stuff, and then we'll keep going tomorrow on this. Probably get to the point where we can start working on UI stuff, and I need to start looking out whatchamacallit, Solana Pay. All right, thanks for watching. Thanks for lurking. Sorry the stream play stream didn't work out so well today. We'll try it again tomorrow. Hopefully it gets better. And I'll bug Eli about it at some point.